On May 21, 2017, University Medical Center at Brackenridge closes, and Dell Seton Medical Center at the University of Texas opens across East 15th Street. It will be the latest in a series of hospitals located in the heart of Austin. The city's earliest substantial hospital was called the Texas State Lunatic Asylum at first. Despite all the development around it, the main building survives at the Austin State Hospital on Guadalupe Street. Records show that in 1867, a military hospital joined a longtime armory on a site above Waller Creek, approximately where the Palm School building later rose in the 1890s. Another post-war military hospital was located at the Neil Cochran House on San Gabriel Street. Several private hospitals popped up north of the capital after the Civil War. They were usually small and run by physicians. Located at 1405 Sabine Street, the first public hospital was a Queen Anne building with gables and two steeples. Travis County and Austin fought vigorously over who was going to pay for what at the city-county hospital. Nevertheless, the direct predecessor to Brack was born. Also known briefly as the Presbyterian Sanitarium, this handsome building on East 14th Street, just north of the Capitol, was the city's most impressive private hospital to date. It burned in 1918. Eventually, its leaders created St. David's Hospital. As the city's population moved north, the Daughters of Charity of St. Vincent de Paul in 1902 opened a hospital in what is now considered West Campus on West 26th Street. The city and county had parted public health ways by the early 20th century, so when a newer brick hospital backed by Dr. Robert John Brackenridge was opened next to the 1894 stone original, it was called the City Hospital in 1915. It was later renamed Brackenridge, hence the colloquial Brack. After the former Austin Sanitarium near the Capitol burned in 1918, its leaders moved into a Victorian home on Judges Hill at Rio Grande and West 17th Street. It was chartered as St. David's in 1924. In 1928, St. David's moved into a new building just east of its previous location. The building on West 17th is now used for apartments, but if you look closely, you can see remnants of the Gothic decoration from the St. David's era. Opened in 1940, the modernist County Tuberculosis Sanitarium on Tannehill Lane stopped taking patients in 1970. It now houses a Salvation Army shelter. It was probably built on the site of a 1917 smallpox camp. Since services in Austin were often segregated, the first Holy Cross Hospital opened in a former home on Concho Street in 1940 to serve the African American community. Holy Cross moved into a more modern building after an intense fundraising campaign in 1951. For its part, St. David's moved to its current spot on East 32nd Street in 1955. Like other Austin hospitals, it has modernized and expanded into a true medical center since then. No longer an emergency center, Shoal Creek Hospital was the place to go for mental health care crises. It remains a psychiatric hospital. The heart of the Seton healthcare family, however, is this medical center on 38th Street, started in 1975. May 21 is the last official day for Brack, completed in 1984. Founded in 2000, the Heart Hospital turned a new page in specialized medicine for Austin. In 2011, it became part of the St. David's healthcare system. Only 10 years old, Dell Children's Medical Center of Central Texas quickly gained a reputation as one of the best of its kind in the state and has already expanded. Now, the Dell Seton Medical Center at the University of Texas is a state-of-the-science teaching hospital that replaces the old Brackenridge in the heart of Austin.